But I mean, yeah, it was some run-ins. It was a lot of fights. It was a lot of shootouts. It was a lot going on with it.
Between Hypnotized Minds and Mo Chutter?
Of course, it wasn't hypnotized minds then. It was a lot of stuff going on. I really don't want to get into, because I play a big part into it. It was a lot going on with that. That's just one of them things. What happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas. That's just one of them things that I just don't like to get into talking about, because there was a lot of controversy going on at that time. And even though it was so long ago, but the tension was so thick to, that's just one of them things we still don't talk about. Only to a certain extent.
I feel you. What about, was it weird when you saw the riff with him and Skinny Pimp? At one point in time, like you said, Mo Cheddar, it was a big deal. I still look at, I know you said Big Cheese, but you know, I'm used to saying, you know, Mo Cheddar, but you know, they had their own following. Then you got people like, you know, Hypnotized Minds, 3-6 Mafia, you know what I'm saying? And at one point in time, there was like a little rift. I even remember, like, I think like what, Squeeky and was it Skinny Pimp? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You got any memories of that time, bro? Or any crazy stories?
So me with that, I was there before it started, so you know I was there when it started. Now the crazy part is that when DJ Paul was just trying to do little mixtapes, Squeak was doing mixtapes. First it was Spanish Fly.
DJ Spanish Fly, okay.
Yup. First it was DJ Spanish Fly. Then came Squeaky. Then came Paul and Juice in the 3-6 era. But what it was though, I mean, I seen it. Squeaky was the man. Squeaky had the game on lock. But what it was, after so long, Squeaky wasn't dropping as fast. Because we used to laugh at them. Their music used to sound, but they kept dropping them back to back. We was like, man, what it was, they kept doing it so fast, that's how they caught on. Then, you know, they'll take a Squeaky song and remix it. So, you know, that's how it all caught on. But Squeaky was first, though. And then they came, so, you know, him and Paul, they ain't see eye to eye with him. It was a lot going on with that.
Well, no, what I'm saying, is there any like memories that come to mind, like any run-ins or anything like that?
Well, it was run-ins, you know what I'm saying? Some I was, like me, I never just really had no problems because, but I mean, yeah, it was some run-ins. It was a lot of fights. It was a lot of shootouts. It was a lot going on with it.
Between Hypnotized Minds and Mo Chutter?
Of course, it wasn't hypnotized minds then. It was a lot of stuff going on. I really don't want to get into, because I play a big part into it. It was a lot going on with that. That's just one of them things. What happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas. That's just one of them things that I just don't like to get into talking about, because there was a lot of controversy going on at that time. And even though it was so long ago, but the tension was so thick to, that's just one of them things we still don't talk about. Only to a certain extent.
I feel you. What about, was it weird when you saw the riff with him and Skinny Pimp?
No, it wasn't, because Skinny Pimp really came to our side first. I want to say like DJ Zerk brought Skinny over there. I think he had him first. He didn't really get with Paul them till later on. Zerk brought him over there. Al Capone was working with him. They brought him to Squeaky. So when he started recording with Squeaky, that made us, Orange Mound, take a liking into him. Let him, you know, bring him on in the clubs. So some of the clubs in Orange Mound were some of the first clubs he performed at, Club Memphis and stuff. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, didn't they have their own differences too?
Squeaky
And Skinny Pimp, yeah.
Well, of course they did.
And I'm saying like that was that like you said it wasn't weird for you though, or place you in an interesting position.
Well, because there's a lot happened between me and Squeeky and Paul. It was a whole lot of fighting and shooting going on in the midst of that era. See, because there was a lot going on with the lock 'em in the trunk song, which made us fall out and made us fight for a while, and then we reconciled and came back and redid the song. So to see Skinny Pimp going through there, no, it wasn't, because Skinny Pimp wasn't from Orange Mountain anyway.
For sure.
So, you know.
For sure. So you saying at one point in time it was a fallout with you and DJ Squeeky?
Yeah. For a minute it was.
Yeah, y'all reconciled. So it wasn't just Zert then. It was deeper than that.
Yeah.
No, for sure. And I understand if you don't want to touch on that, bro. But
because we was only kids then. You know, I didn't have a father in my life when I made a mistake to correct me, son. That is not how you treat your friends. And Squeaky the same way. So, you know, so that was just, we was young, we bumped heads at the time, because that was for a certain at the time. It was for some years. But I have to say, after that and before that, me and that man has been nothing but friends. Even though if he make me mad now, it's only because he's trying to tell me something better than me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he get into it with me for me to do me better. And I understand that.
No, for sure. So it's like a brother relationship.
Yes, most definitely.
Big brother, little brother.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
No, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I know y'all both y'all own men though.
Yeah. But you know, it's number of respect. You know, Krim, Yo Lynch, Thugs, to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's my family though. Krim and Squeaky, it's my family. OJ the Juice Man, Money, you know, all the guys that's working here, Ant, you know what I'm saying? All us in here, we family, man. Grove, you know what I'm saying? Squeaky Foundation though. Much love for my boy Krim though. 4-7 mob all day though.